Alright, what's good everybody? Trunk here coming to you with an updated guide, a fixed guide because of the jumbled up video in the last one. We're going to be using a different character just for variety for my sanity and the same exact build. So I'm going to let you know the Arcana right off the bat and the rest of the build you can follow along with in the video. Alright, but here's your Arcana. You're going to want Waltz of Pearls for the extra bounces. Going to want Slash for those juicy crits. And you're going to want to take a wake for the just in case he claps your ass revives. So, alright, guys, we're going to hop straight into this, and I'll see you on the other side. Let's get this round started. Alright, so starting out, you can take whichever one of the Arcana you want. You can take Slash, you can take Waltz Pearls, you can take Awake. Just depends on what you feel best about in the beginning. I'm going Waltz Pearls personally. So we're going to go ahead and scoop that one up. Alright, and depending on what character you decide to play, you might build in a different path. Being that I'm going with Gala this time, I'm going to start with the Magic Wand. You can follow this build in any order that you like and you should be fine as long as you end up with the same final product. So, right now we have the Clock Lancet because we started with it. We have the Magic Wand and we have the Lightning Ring. I'm going to go ahead and grab our Clover for when we grab the Crosshair in a little bit, planning ahead for our evolutions. And we're just going to kind of start making our way to the left whilst at the same time clearing out and leveling up. Go ahead and grab another level for our Magic Wand. But you do want to be moving in the general left or right hand direction steadily for the most part. Because it's going to take you a couple of minutes to get to each side. And go ahead and pick up our Candelabrador for our Axe evolution. Also planning ahead. Now, like I said, you can follow this build in any order. You're obviously going to get different rolls than what I got. But, like I said, as long as you end up with the same final product in the end, this should work just fine for you. Go ahead and grab us another level up for our Magic Wand. And just trying to get some levels right here, building up the XP pool. Because this method does not rely upon staying as low a level as possible or any fancy tricks like that. This is a straight mano a mano, face to face, duel to the death. And in this version, we're not even gonna use the table. We're right in the middle of the room, face to face. We're gonna fight him. Alright, so now we've grabbed our Thunder Loop. So that's our evolution for the Lightning Ring. We've accounted for 2 evolutions that we currently hold and 1 that we plan to grab in the future. And we also have our Clock Lancet and we're making our way towards the first ring. It should be the silver ring on the left hand side. Ooh, good chest. 3-piece. Very nice, very nice. And you'll notice I don't prioritize leveling up a Clock Lancet. We'll have plenty of time to get all the levels we need. Focus on your damage early on so you can effectively get the XP and not have to worry about regular mobs taking you out or dealing unnecessary damage. And the more damage that you're putting out, the more you can keep moving as you're doing. Upgrade our wand again. And keep it moving. Got a nice little pack behind us. We'll clear them out and grab the XP. Could have leveled up Clover right there, but I didn't see it until it was too late. But another level in the Lancet doesn't hurt us. Get another one into our lightning ring. This one. Almost have our lightning ring maxed out. Magic wand's getting pretty close too. Clock Lancet's actually getting up there, even though we haven't really been trying to level it. Go ahead and grab our empty tome here so we have our evolutionary item for the wand. Kind of coming in at a perfect time, being that the wand's getting towards the upper end of its leveling. It'll be ready for evolution in a couple of minutes. We're gonna backtrack, pick up some more XP, get some more levels on our gear. Still making pretty good time. Pick up this tome, get a free upgrade. And we should be really close now. Should see one of the area bosses that guard it here in just a second. Yep, there he is, and there's the first Megiddo piece. But we're not going to grab that. Look at all those bounces. That's why I like wall sparrows. And alright. One guardian down. Let's keep moving towards the left. Grab some gems on the way. Grab the chest as well. Another tome, grab that. And here's our ring. And grab that, kill this guy while we're here. Get the golden egg off of him. He went down a whole lot faster than the first one did. Go ahead and grab our cross here. Now we're really just going to focus on leveling up the items that we got, start making our way to the right to pick up the gold ring at the far side of the map. Got an attractor orb down here. I'm gonna grab that. Pull all this juicy XP into us. Got a chest over here. There's our holy wand. And, I mean, at this point, you essentially just walking through stuff. Gonna go ahead and grab our slash here. Now our crits are gonna go up exponentially. Going back for this chest. I want it. Alright, and there's the Heaven Sword. Go ahead and grab our axes here for our scythe evolution. And we want Laurel. And we don't want to grab anything else out of this box. The last space in our bar is reserved for that gold ring. At this point, do not pick up anything else. Your bar should look like Clock Lancet, Clover, Candelabrador, Duplicator, Magic Tome, Silver Ring, Thunder Ring, Magic Wand or Holy Wand, depending on your evolution at the time, Sword or Cross, Axe, and Laurel. You should have one spot left that is reserved for the gold ring, which we are after right now. If you miss this ring, this build is done. It fails. The hinge pin of this entire build is the evolution of the Clock Lancet with the silver and the gold ring. It is the Infinite Corridor. You have to have that for this to work. And so for now, just keep doing what you're doing, making your way to the right, killing, grabbing as much XP as you can to get your axes and your laurel leveled all the way up. But kind of try to limit it as well. You don't want to get too much, that way you're not having to constantly skip and banish things, because if you don't have a lot of them, you're going to get yourself in trouble. I have like 9 apiece, so I can kind of grab XP at a higher rate and not worry about it so much. You may not have as many skips and banishes, so just kind of play that accordingly for where you are. Now, speaking about the hinge pin of this build being the Infinite Corridor, that does mean that the yellow sign is required, so you need to have made it through the Holy Forbidden. It's not hard to do, it's just run and gun basically. Make it to the end and you've got it. Like I said before, you should be melting things at this point, so just walking across the map should not be a problem whatsoever. Pretty much just got every one of our levels for Laurel right there. And now I'm going to start banishing and skipping, because everything that I have is maxed and we do not, absolutely do not want to pick up anything else other than that gold ring. Alright, so we're going to keep making our way to the right, and I'm going to stop trying to pick up as much XP as possible at this point, as I pick up 3 red gems. Ito is away from the ring, which means we're actually starting to make progress. We've crossed center mark, so it's closer to us. So we should, in a general sense, be fairly close to the target at this point. And I'm checking the map a lot now because I want to know how close I am to the ring. It is pulling away from the edge of the map, so it is relatively close to us. We should be there within a minute or two tops. You'll want to keep dodging these, obviously. Do not want to pick anything else up. It's hilarious. I've literally got a line of sides just extended. I've never seen it do this before. Really close to him now. Or it, rather. Here's our ring. We finally got this. We are going to get back to soaking up as much XP as we possibly can so we can get that maxed out. And we're going to find us a chest and evolve this clock lancet into the infinite corridor. I'm gonna jump out now. I'm gonna throw some music on for this last little bit, and I will rejoin y'all for the Reaper fight. So enjoy, everybody. See y'all in a few. Alright, back real quick. In between 20 and 25 minutes, you'll get your final Arcana draw. This is the one that you're gonna wanna. For me, this is my awake. Didn't get it on my first shot. If you have them and you don't get what you need, go for a re-roll. If you're anything like me, you don't have a whole hell of a lot of Arcana, so it shouldn't be difficult to get the one that you want. And your final loadout looks just like that. Waltz of Pearls, Slash, and Awake. With a Holy Wand, the Heaven Sword, a maxed out Laurel, a Thunder Loop, the Sight, an Infinite Corridor. I will see you all for the Reaper fight here in a few. Alright. Alright, we're about 10 seconds out from the Reaper spawn. And like I said at the beginning, this is going to be a mano a mano. No cheese, no ring around the rosy. We're going to do this thing in the middle of the floor face to face. And we are going to pawn him. Look at that, Laurel soaking those one-shots, Clock Lancet getting the freeze off. And it's just constant, insane DPS, infinite corridor flashing, halving his health every single time. So all that health that he gets per level that we gain is completely negated. And you're gonna see, like, the second Reaper doesn't even get a chance to make it in. Like, it's just one and done, my friend. And there's the bells. Welcome to the real ending. Enter White Death. Alright guys, I will see you on the next one. We're going to take a look at this damage screen here in a second, and you're going to see just how effective the Infinite Corridor actually is. White Death and his immortal glory. Don't even waste the revives, there's no point. 71.2 million, putting out 89.4k a second. Yeah, you can't complain about that. Alright guys, that's how you take the Reaper out, face to face, easy peasy. No problems. Like, easy to follow, do more guys.